Okay, so I'm filming this a little different. I'm doing the whip parade, and then later today I'll film my regular floss tube, and I guess this will just be a bonus. And the floss tube will go up on Monday, and this will hopefully go up today, but this will be probably really, really long. And the cats are all like, oh my God, you're in a different place. What are you doing? I don't understand. And then I have all these like my file boxes with my whips in them. And then I have totes with whips in them. And Arlo wants to lay on that tote. So yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be a little scattered because I'm like sitting on the couch, like at a weird angle on the ottoman. Because I tried to get in the floor. Well, first of all, I was interested enough that I tried to get on the floor. But see how bad my window is washing out? So we have 3 across here. So when I sat on the floor and faced it this way, like everything was washed out. So I tried to, and also I didn't want y'all to see all that shit in the background, but I mean, it is what it is. I wonder if I should, I was gonna say, is that like really annoying? I hope not. We'll live with it. Ski talking. So, look, I'm just getting started and I'm already thirsty. I just had a yummy, yummy breakfast. This is Sunday, July 4th. So, happy Independence Day for us US people. It's like, I'm all discombobulated. I'm not in my area. Oh, it's already 8 o'clock. Shit. Turn my ringer off. So, yeah. So it's 8 o'clock. I had a yummy breakfast. I had 2 eggs over easy and half of a naan piece. And I put the naan after I did the eggs and slid them off into my plate. I put the naan in the hot pan and got it where it was so nice and soft. It was so good. And so then I used the naan to get all my egg yolk, but it was so yummy. And then I got a banana that I'll eat when I'm done with this. Okay, where the hell to start? Oh, also, I've got this tote with whips and a couple new starts because this one is my frogworts stuff that I have to work on for challenges. So I'll share those at the end. I guess let's just start with this open tote. And then I gotta figure out, I guess I'm gonna stack them here and then put them back in there. I have a lot. Okay. And then thanks to Teresa, the brilliant mind, she told me they have half sheet protectors at Amazon. So I bought them immediately. And so then now my little octopus, I know he's already tore right there, but at least now he won't get destroyed neither will my bag. Okay, so I'm not gonna go over hold on, I got the scissors and everything else sticking to a needle minder. I'm not gonna go over like in detail my fabric and all that kind of stuff because otherwise this would be 5 days long. If you are interested, obviously just leave a comment and I will absolutely let you know if I know. So that's my little octopus guy. Getting some light through that we don't get in the craft room, but it will be fine. And so there will be a lot of zippering happening. I have 2 cats fighting in the background. So this will be fun. All right. And then you're gonna get a repeat of this one. I didn't know any other way to do it on the floss tube, but so floss tube friends. And this is actually Heather's piece, so can it even count as one of my whips? I mean, I guess it can because I'm working on it, but not sure. Oh my God, Heather, you're gonna have cat hair. I am so sorry. Ski's white hair shows up everywhere. But I did a little bit more work. I gotta ship this one out on the 12th. I'm trying not to talk about each project so much, but I like to talk, So it's difficult. Get my needle minder right. So I got more of me done. Look at that skinny little waist. I actually can't tell because the hands are blocking, but we'll pretend it's a skinny little waist. Guys, really? Y'all are like acting like you have a bad mommy. Quit. You were not raised that way. Boys. Now they're on the guest bed. All right, so these two, the octopus and this, y'all will see again in the floss tube because they were set aside this morning because I want to work on them today. I hope I can finish that octopus. We'll see. I don't have any major plans except for when my husband gets up about 1 o'clock. Before he gets up, I'm gonna run to Dunkin' Donut and get 2 shots of espresso on ice in a large cup, and then I add a Premier Protein caramel flavored shake to it, and it's the most amazing iced coffee in the world, and it's only 2 Weight Watcher points. It's amazing. Okay, and then we have, let me just take these out. I mean, I'm opening them anyways. I really need to get back to this one. Madame Chantilly Halloween Royal Family. And this I've got a sow on. Look at all my, I'm terrible. Don't tell nobody. And I do have those little floss catcher folders. I don't use them. And that's where I'm at, which is where I've been at forever. I hope all these are showing up good because I can't tell with that stupid window. It'll really suck if 2 hours from now when I'm done with this video, I go back and it's like, couldn't hardly see anything. I ain't filming it again. You get what you get. Okay. And I've got my white willow stitching. I got a ton of her stuff coming to the website. So hopefully y'all can't. It's a folder, so I can't. It's printed on the back, so hopefully y'all can't see too much of the pattern in between there. Anywho, I really like this one. I got to get back to it. That's what I keep saying about everything. And that's the pig so far. Got his ears in and his snout. I really like this one. And I really love the color that I picked. The floss. It's that, I think it's Victorian lace by Gast. Kidding. Vintage lace by Gast. Gentle Arts. We're 8 minutes in. I've only shown 4. I mean, I talked also. All my bags. Jardin Privé, cat lovers. And I went, have one, don't have anything on it. Isn't that cute though? She sends a matching one. I love it. And this is where I'm at on that one. Oh my gosh, I love this one. And I have to say, that is a crazy fabric that I chose to do this, but kinda am in love with it. Maybe I'll do some more stitching on this one today. This is what happens. So it's gonna go over here in the today pile. Maybe I won't work on the octopus, depending on how much time I have. It's still early. Quaker Compass, Rosewood Manor. Another one of my faves. Well, all my whips are my faves. Let me just say, I don't think I have any whips that I'm not in love with. We'll see as I go through this because I don't remember half the damn whips I have. So, and that's what I have done on it. I freaking love it. Love it. I'm not going to say it. Maybe I should work on that today. I mean, it's in a scarecrow bag, but it don't matter. I love all my bags. The cats moved downstairs. They went down, rolling down the stairs. Not rolling down the staircase. Oh, no, wait, I'm just kidding. Arlo must have come back up. He must have scared Skeeter off. I don't know where Ski is. And this one, oh, I actually put like a, I actually was good and filled out one of these. I love them and I want to do them. I got the wrong ones. I needed to buy the correct ones and redo these, but it's hard going back because I don't know when I worked on things. But this is Brenda Gervais, With Thy Needle and Thread, Token of Love. And I'm doing this, ouch, for my mom. And I've gotten absolutely nowhere on it. It's this way. So, but I love it. I hear Ski's big butt coming back upstairs. Oh, that was Arlo going downstairs. Sorry, I'm giving you the play-by-play of my cats. That's the way my brain works. All right, and here's another one I'm doing for my mom. I think I may have kept the token. I don't know. Country Cottage Needlework, Silent Night. Which I sent them a message. Nope, that was Little House Needleworks. I sent Little House Needleworks a message trying to order patterns from them because I ordered floss from them. I didn't get a reply. I need to reach out again. Because there's a couple Christmas Village ones that I want. Fold this in half. So that's what I've gotten done on that one, and everything's falling on the floor. I feel like it's, I may have to tilt this and show y'all more of my junk, because I feel like so much, it's blowing out the, all right, hold on a minute. Nobody gets seasick or land sick. We're gonna tilt this a little bit. And then can I move into the frame? I'm sitting even more weird on the couch, but that's fine. I think maybe that'll help a little bit. Ignore all my junk. That's my quilting table in the very back, the high one. That's a vacuum handle. That's a mount for a camera, because at one time I thought I was actually going to film me doing stuff, actively crafting, but I haven't done quilting since I discovered cross stitch. And then that's my sewing table. My sewing machine right there is behind my baby quilt that my grandma made me, but she's no longer with us, so it's very special to me. But yes, it is covering, because Arlo, when he was a baby, would eat the thread off the sewing machine, so I have to cover it. That is a t-shirt covering up some fabric that had a lot of sun. I did my bags. You can see those in that cart right there. It's the cat bag. I put some of my fabric in the bags and a couple of my blues, like the peacock blue that I got from XG Design. The whole spine is completely bleached out because of all this. And I haven't had it there that long. So I had to hurry up and get those. And then the stuff I didn't get to yesterday, I had them sitting over here, and then all of a sudden in the afternoon I saw sun on them, so I covered them up. And then that's what that t-shirt back here, that t-shirt back there, why is that so hard? That t-shirt right there, oh my God, that was so difficult, is covering up Mystic Fabrics that I've got to get cut to put on the website. And I did put purple in my hair, but you can't see it really. It's so light. So I gotta wash it again. Sorry. It's not that great. Okay. Next. Sorry, I just explained the junk in my house. Glendon Place, Sleepy Hollow. And of course it looks like shit, because it kept sticking to my vinyl, and I finally put it in one of these big bags. It's like not all of them, just every now and then. And this one, I think I finally decided, since I jacked up the tree, I don't care, I'm gonna roll with it and leave it a stumpy, because these limbs were supposed to extend out, but I'm gonna leave them stumpy because it doesn't look terrible. So you'll just see more of the moon won't have branches going in front of the moon, but it's fine. I mean, it's not a ton. It's just like this long one up here won't be, and those won't be. What you doing, Ski? Won't be on fit. Oh, you got some bad eye boogie. I've never had a cat have eye boogies as bad as him. I don't know if it's just because his is white around his eye, and so it's just way more noticeable. But I don't know. Then we have Glendon Place. This is what I call Big Beautiful Bird. Sir Thomas. I'm not any further on this one than I was first time I showed it, I think I only have a kern. Yep, one kern. Just one corn. But I love, and of course, my girl Amy, man, she like stitched hers up so fast. It's crazy. But this one uses the silk lame braid. So, sparkle. What you doing down there, buddy? I'm not gonna be able to, I don't know how. Is that weird? I don't know. I'm gonna run out of place to stack everything. And I got my Good Morning Maui. My little Haunted Mansion guys. And I just need to finish this one. It's ridiculous. It's getting there. I mean, I guess it's not really that there. I still got 2 more dudes to do after I finish that one, but here's something in my driveway. I wonder if that's Amazon. All right. And we have Big Creek, Quaker Ghost. He's so cute. This was part of my March Madness. There we go. And I've got a Boo Boo. And I may rip it out at this point because I know before, you know how it is. You're too emotional at the time. Who the hell keeps calling me? You're like too emotional at the time to make that decision. And now that that's been sitting for over a month, I think I can make the decision to be like, let me just frog out my goof. A Gobble Couple, RETM, Patrick and Molly O'Gobble. And I think I only worked on this on St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, I'm not even sure what direction that is. But they're cute. What are you doing, Bubby? What's going on? A lot of noise down there. Chad's sleeping. Jasper's in bed with him. That door's shut. And it's downstairs all the way across the house. I don't know, that's Arlo making all that banging around. It wasn't like somebody knocked on the door. Oh yeah, I guess that was Amazon. I see the car leaving. Oh, I didn't mean to punch you in the face. It's okay. Come here. He was trying to jump on my leg at the same time I moved my hand. Come here. You can come up here. Come on. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It's like, I don't trust you, lady. You just punched me in my chest. You gonna come up here? We're doing a whip parade. All right, I can't play with you while we're doing a whip parade. These people are gonna get mad at me. So this is the Haunted Mansion, the Queen of Hearts. So it's done like those stretch portraits in the Haunted Mansion. This was part of my May in Wonderland. And, oh my God. I'm not here, let me fold it this way. Get more fabric behind it. So that's where I got, which I think is part of one of the roses in the corner. What are you doing, Ski? He don't know. I guess that's Arlo running around downstairs. All right, this is Rosewood Manor, Oh Feathers. And I just started this one recently, so you guys have seen this one. I say that. I mean, this may be your first time watching. And I did it on this bright ass purple. And I think it's gonna look fabulous. I would have had more done, but first time I'm using Sulky. And I looked at the chart, and the first color I saw, what did I see? Hold on. Let me get my story straight. No, that's right. I have no idea why I picked up this, but I did. I picked up this one and did it everywhere that lime green is. And I had to rip all those out before I realized it was the wrong color. I was like, those colors don't quite look right. Because they weren't. So it's always fun when you start off and put a bunch of stitches in. First thing you're doing is, I'm gonna have to put that one in a sheet protector too, I think. And then you're having to rip it out. Good times. All right, here's another May in Wonderland. Anybody keeping track? Because I'm not. Guess I'll count them when I put them back in. And here's where I'm at on that. It's gonna look so good on this. Of course, I love all of her patterns anyways. Just started a new one yesterday, but I don't have it because it's a new start. I don't have it in my stuff. My hair is all messed up. I'm saving it for the floss tubes. All right, and then we got the Snoopy Adventure. Let me get that out. I don't know how well you're gonna see it because, uh-oh, I need a sheet protector. And get my pink Post-it off of it. Tell me what missing colors I have. That's it. I think actually what's getting delivered are my sheet protectors because I ordered regular size too. And that's as much, and that is a lot of damn stitches, by the way. It's just a bunch of different color greens. I mean, I pulled like the first handful of symbols only because I have the rest of the floss for this is like in a bag, just a shopping bag, but these are all the different color greens. Those are all different colors. Crazy. What are you doing? The last one in this tote is my Alice in Wonderland. Oh, those are my still needs. I have floss missing. So it's this one. This is the one that is 5, I mean, it's on a blanket. And you can't even see what I've done. There it is. I did not get to the 210 stitches, my goal on this one, because it's so confetti in the beginning. I was just like, not feeling it. Not feeling it. My paper is like trashed. I need to put it in a sheet protector. All right, so let's count these as I put them back in. And sorry, you're just gonna see my head for a second. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 1 tote. Yeah. Should I write that down somewhere? Let's put it in our notes. New note. So we got 15 in that tote. And let's go ahead and count the 3 in the floor. And then we'll add them all up later. All right, next tote. I got my own eye boogies. All right. So this was a fat quarter shop. Hey, hey, over there, man, playing with the stuff. Quit, quit, quit. You're knocking the camera around. All I have is the first clue printed. The whole thing's been released, and you can see the whole thing. I don't have it printed. And these bags, y'all, like, I can't. Like, I need something a little more sturdy. And this is as far as I got. Ha! I'll get back to it. I don't know. I'm not ordering any more of these. They're just very predictable. And I know that sounds terrible, but I think I got rid of my quarterly stitch to quit. Skeeter. Are we gonna have a conversation? He got his first spanking yesterday. And Chad's like, did he even know he was in trouble? Or did you just pat him? And I was like, oh no, he took off running and hid. So I was rearranging my whole top few cubbies in my craft room. And so I could get more of my quilting fabric up. And he was on the desk watching me. And next thing I know, he was on me. He jumped onto my shoulder. And those are the back claws. And I'm like, ah, and I'm like, pap, pap, pap. You could not just do that. This little turd. So he got in trouble. First time. This is Stitch Quarterly Hey Pumpkin. I think it's the only Stitch Quarterly that I actually started. And I didn't like it. And I think it's the fabric. It's not the pattern. The pattern's cute. I didn't like stitching on it. Like when you look at it, it looks fine. I just didn't like stitching on it. And it's just part of the vines. Because this is like a 12 count or something. It's like burlappy. I love the idea. I just did not enjoy stitching on it. I didn't think my stitches looked good. I guess I should show you what the damn pattern looked like. It's that. That's all I was doing with these vines. I don't know. Oh, my basket's not. Hold on, let me turn my box around so it's facing me. I can see what I'm grabbing. All right, this is another little stitcher. It's a Christmas Carol, the 3 spirits. And I got a C. That was all I got done. And this was a Christmas start. And it ended up being my only Christmas start because I had the Big Beautiful Angel by Bella Filipina, and all the start was the specialty floss. Everywhere to start, and I'm not a middle starter, was beads or specialty floss, and I didn't have any of those. And so I was like, well, because I'm not starting that. And now I have all the specialty floss, and I'm sorry, I'm like off. The specialty floss and the beads for it, but it's in my right there. Those are kitted up projects in bags. So still ain't started it. This is Hands-On Design. Of course, it was designed by Priscilla. Hip Hop Chock Full. So cute. This I actually did use my floss buddy on because it was early on. My Alice in Wonderland floss buddy. I think it's just laying down. So let me bend this back. It's 1 carrot. I'm really good at just doing 1 vegetable. Apparently. It's my motive. Just do just 1. Keep it interesting. Okay, why are you being weird and hateful? You have to be smarter than the fabric. And there's times where that's not the case for me. Here, I'll let you play with that one. He's playing with these. Can you jump up there? He's my tall baby. There you go. All right, I think this was my actual first cross stitch. And this is back when I was laminating them. Don't ask. Country Cottage Needlework, Be Thankful. And yes, y'all can see through that, but I'm gonna hold it back there. No, you don't need this. No, that's a ribbon. Wet. And this is called Not Knowing What You're Doing. And this is also, oh my gosh, I did not realize. Interesting. This is on, oh, because I got a kit. This is on Lori Holt's burlap, which I swear is like 12 count. And I didn't know I stitched this on that, and I just complained about it on that pumpkin thing. But yeah, so it's very important when something looks square to make sure that it really is square, because this should have been done this way. And that's where it ends. And I still haven't decided whether I should continue stitching this and just sew on another piece to be framed, or if I will probably start over, because I love the burlap. Don't get me wrong, I love burlap. I love it with decorating and all that kind of stuff, but it's some big ass stitches. I don't like it. I think I just decided I'm gonna start this over and be done with it. And I think this one is Aurifil. Sorry, I know I wasn't gonna get going to all this, but it came in this cute little tin from them, Fat Quarter Shop. Yeah, it's the Aurifil. So I just need to start this over. And I need to, I can't believe I laminated it. I have a few more that are laminated too. There's some first with thy needle and threads that I got. And then we've got everything sticking. Sticking, sticking, sticking. Modern Folk Embroidery. This is the Zimmerman coverlet, which is phenomenal. And, oh, that's probably why I'm not stitching on it. Am I seriously did this over two? I did. This is on Lugana. What's wrong with me? Well, no wonder I didn't want to come back to it. All right. So that's all I got done. This is probably 28 count. I think it's 28 count. So it's not terrible. I mean, like I can see it. I can't believe I was stitching over two. Hell, it's probably all wrong. Yeah. I may start that over on something else. I'm doing it in silks. My Fiberlicious silks. And Woods Witch. So gorgeous. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start that over. I didn't realize. See, and this is, it's obviously subconsciously I know that that's what, get in that corner. Because obviously there's something mentally of why I haven't pulled it back out. And I think that's it. Just like this heifer I'm about to pull out. I love this pattern, and of course she's done now, I think. Or we're at the last month, and I don't even have it printed out. I know a lot of people struggled with this pattern, and it's not, I mean, Erin does a great job. Do not get me wrong. I have struggled busting it. Is that all I have printed? Yeah. So she's still a super mystery to me. So dumb. Yeah, she has to have her still in timeout. I'm doing her on 14 count. And I'm about to rip it all out. Because I've got way too many mistakes that I can't even, that's a lot of stitching to rip out. But I've got so many mistakes I can't even like find them all, and so nothing is lining up anymore. So I don't think I could even fudge it, because it's like this, and I noticed when I started doing this fish right here, it's all like, it's out of line completely. So that may be another decade from now. Did I get to that one? I mean, everybody else is doing it. It looks great. I just can't join along because I didn't know how to count. All right. And this was another Christmas start for me. It's by My Fanny, and it's Santa Collection #1. What is... And that is as far as I've got. That's his little... That is as far as I've got. It's his beard. Bottom half of his beard. But it's gonna be so cute. Look at the little snowman. I love it. I don't know if I have any more #1 in my shop. I do have some of the other ones. I'll get more of those reordered when I start getting the website up and going. I don't know why that does not want to go back in there. My bag my husband made me. And this is Bent Creek Free. And this is on linen. And it's the first thing Arlo jumped in my bag. First thing I ever did on linen. And of course I messed up one of the E's, but it's fine. Oh, here, yep. And this one wasn't, I didn't have too bad of a problem doing it, but it's nice. It's a nice stiff. Hey, I need those bags you're laying on. Yeah, this one over here. Okay, I need these. I guess I'll just start pulling from the back. I need these things. You're crimpling up all my bags, buddy. I'm sorry. He's not happy with me. He's got his ears back and he's like, oh no. Oh no. Fruit aplenty. This one definitely needs the sheet protector. You put it to the back. I did not get very far on it. Doing it in silks also. That's part of the first block. That's it. And I think I may have a goof on it. I don't know. I mean, let's just go ahead and just admit I probably have a goof on every single one. And I need to get a sheet protector for that. I'll put it to the back. And then this was a restart. I think, did I ever restart it? Oh, I don't think I ever restarted it. Damn it. Oh, Christmas tree. All through the night. Started on 28 count. Oh my God, really? That's the start. Okay, that don't even count. That's 1X. I mean, I guess it counts, but I think I decided I did not want to do it. Wait, did I do that over 1? No. So I guess I need to find new fabric for this, because I thought I had restarted it, and I mean, that's the plan. So I guess technically that's not in a whip pile. Let's throw him. Ooh, I almost made it. Oh yeah, y'all can't see that. There's another. Oh yeah, that's what you're seeing. Yeah. Yeah, I tried to throw it up there. Okay, and this is Resting Eagle. And I wonder if I can show you through here, because it's kind of, that's my JFK. We started this, I think on President's Day with Colleen from Stitching with the Sisterlies. And that's as far as I got, but I love the colors. And I was supposed to be, like, I should be stitching on this today. Shit. I guess let me throw it over there. Cause I was supposed to do it every, like, America birthday, holiday, whatever. I didn't do it on Memorial Day. I didn't do it, there was another day I missed too. Cause I think we started that on President's Day. I missed Memorial Day. I feel like there was something else I missed, but maybe not. It's fine. It's early still. Oh, this is gonna need a sheet protector too. Oh, just kidding, I have it in a bag. It's my Harriet Tubman by the Primitive Hair. I love this piece, and I have like done nothing on her, and everybody else is like almost finished, and it looks great. And I've gotten there, which is terrible. I should have worked on that on Juneteenth, and I just didn't. It is, I will tell you though, with my shop being closed now for 4 days, it's been really nice. Is that bad to say that? I love my shop. I love doing my shop. I obviously will continue because I'm going on to a website. And I don't know if I should refocus my shop. I don't know. But I will tell you, working 90 hours a week sucks. Because I have no time for my husband. I have no time for my dog. I mean, the cats are up here with me, so they are spending time with me. But I don't have time to do any other hobbies. Like thankfully because of floss tube, I feel like I have to get stitching done because it's part of my job of the floss tube. So I force myself to get some stitching in, which I do at lunch anyways, but like I feel like I force myself to do that because I have to have something to show, right? Well, outside of that, quilting completely stopped. I don't do any paper crafts anymore, and I love paper crafts. I just haven't done any of my other hobbies at all because I don't have time. It's not enough hours in the day. All right, this is a Clouds Factory. I'm not trying to stress anybody else out there with my stress. And I don't even have kids. I don't know how the hell people do it with kids. I mean, if my shop was my full-time job, it would be different. I'd be doing 40 hours a week and all would be well. But it is not. And my full-time job is almost more than 40 hours a week. So, Clouds Factory, Grimm's, and I think this is done now. This is just the last one I printed out because I'm horrible. I'm gonna have to do this on something else because, again, linen. I got the linen, and oh my God, that's as much as I got done. Yeah, I don't like it. And I'm not in love with this fabric. It's fine. I'm not in love with it. So I just need to pick something different and restart this baby. I mean, you gotta do what you love, right? And if you're not loving it not because of the pattern, but because you don't like the fabric, well, I think Steph did that for all of her May, was restarts. She also couldn't have new starts, but she did restarts of stuff that she just was not loving the fabric, but loved the pattern. And those are the whips that are hard to deal with because you're just like, I don't want to get rid of it, but you're like, but I don't want to touch it either. So you got to switch things up. All right, only 2 more in this thing. This is June trucking along. I have all the months. It's the only one I started. They're cute and they will work in my house because we are kind of industrial farmhouse. I made that up. I don't even know if that's a real thing. And I say industrial farmhouse because we are a farmhouse with all the wood and all the, like we have the giant molding baseboard. Our baseboard's like 8 inches tall, like the plugs are in it. They're turned sideways and they're in the baseboard instead of on the wall. And you can't see any of that from this area. But all of our stuff are shaker style. And then we have like butcher block, end caps to our stainless steel countertop for our kitchen. And we have concrete countertop. So we have industrial stuff next to a ton of wood. And I lost the back. And then there's where I got there. And I got more stitching done on this one, I think, in March Madness. Because it got voted faux. And I just don't have, I mean, I have all this stitching and have like 0 time to work on any of them. And that's the part I am doing a Jenga balancing act right here. And I know, people are like, well, just stitch on one and stop starting the new stuff. You know what I say to you? I can't say it, it's a bad word. Rear view pumpkin. And this was a restart. I ripped out most of this, I had all the way across the top and all the way down. I ripped it out because I was trying to do the sewing method, trying to teach myself and I was trying to teach myself on the second thing I ever stitched, because this is the second thing I ever stitched. But that's what I got put back in. It's just the top of the truck. So But yeah. So I had it all messed up on the counting. So I didn't know what I was doing. And all my stitches are going every which way because I also didn't know you should go like one particular. Oh wait, are there new episodes? Oh, season 2 coming soon, July 30th for Outer Banks. It's really good if you didn't see Outer Banks. Sorry, my Netflix is flicking through. All right, let's count this one. Oh shit. 2, 3, 4. We're at 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 in the storage box. All right, let me switch these storage boxes around. Oh, and then 15 because we have JFK on the floor over there. So that's interesting. My tote and my storage box holds the same. So that's 33 so far. If anybody's counting with me. All right. Oh, if anybody else hasn't watched Buried by the Bernards on Netflix, y'all should really watch it. It is freaking hilarious. It is a, Twilight New Moon is coming on July 16th. Sorry. But Buried by the Bernards, they are a funeral home in Memphis, Tennessee, and it is the funniest shit. I laugh. It's like, so it's really good background stuff because you don't have to like pay attention because it's reality show. So it's really good background stuff. I just gotta laugh so damn hard. All right, another tote. We got Freedom, Arovaris. Oh, look, I'm terrible. Oh, you know what I've done? I'm like, why do I feel like I'm having to stretch? I have gotten further back in this couch. There we go. It's like, I don't remember when I started this. I had to keep reaching forward. Because I didn't. I just slowly started scooting further and further back on this ottoman. Because the corner, I'm like, literally I'm straddling the corner and it's kind of hard. So like, I think I just started scooting back where it got nice and soft. I may restart this one too. My ink circles get cracking and I love it because my dumbass picked Lugana. And I don't want to say my dumbass, that's not nice, but you know what I mean. I just didn't know. I thought I liked Lugana. But I know I got miscountings on this. I know things are not lined up where they should be. But I like it. I think I'm just gonna, I don't know. I don't pull it out. I did this last time. Like I started it and didn't stitch on it again until we did it. Mia did it for one of my birthday starts. So, and I love this piece because it's gonna go in my bathroom. And I've only done like that top row. That's it. So, oh, just kidding. I've done the top row and I've done that to there. So that's not that much to restart considering the whole thing. Because I'd hate to get to here and be like, yeah, I don't like it. So. Curiouser, which I really want to get back to this one. I really enjoyed stitching this one. It's so funny how, like, I didn't think I would because it's just okay. Like, I just looked at the pattern. I'm like, no, I mean, it's cute. But I think that's the way it goes. I think it's just the bright colors, the primary colors. I just loved it on this aqua dyed effect. And you can't really tell. This is like blue, oh, right there. Look how blue that is. And so like these bright colors, I love it. Isn't that funny how blown out it gets up here? But like with the sun catching it, I can get that blue. So I really need to, because this has just, I mean, they are such fun colors. Look at those. Love them. Nope. I'm gonna try to stack these every other so that they work out a little better. This piece of paper is gonna be hard to get back in, so hopefully I can just show it. So this is the Mad Hat. I know it's glary, sorry guys. It's because these are, I just printed them out. I have now bought 65 pound paper and 90 pound paper so that when I have my online patterns, I can just print them on better durable stuff. This is also on like, this is a blanket. That's all I've got on it. But look, it's a matching needle binder. Oh, there's so much floss in this thing. I mean, this bag is like bulging. What are you doing, Bubby? Arlo exploring. And the funny thing is with this one, like, I didn't think I would like it because I put it on, I picked opalescent, which is super weird. Like, I kitted this up like when I first started cross stitching. So I had some interesting ideas of, I'm not an opalescent fan whatsoever. And this is like full coverage, but I had decided that where all the white I'm supposed to stitch, I'm gonna not stitch it so that it's the opalescent that shows through. But this one, for whatever reason, was so fun. I got strings hanging off everywhere. Oh, that's a needle. Put that back on there. It was so fun to stitch. And I got like quite a bit done on it. I really, really enjoyed it. Just so weird. I think it's just because I was chasing color, full coverage. And so like everything was within like a stitch of each other. So like I didn't have to keep tying off my threads. I don't know. It's just a fun stitch. And can you even tell that's opalescent? Can I get over here in the sun? No. It does not care. Oh. There you go. There's a little shimmer. I don't know what they up to. They up to something. Who's that? I think that was Arlo. Yeah. All right. Another, I think it's a sheet protector. Alice in Wonderland. This is my Infinity Wars Alice. And I did not enjoy stitching her. I'll be honest. It's very confetti heavy. I don't even know which way's up. I did a center start, which is not my jam. I think it's this way. I'm not sure though. Oh, let me fold this. Sorry. So hard. Yeah, so I didn't get much done. And it was really not, it was not a good time. So, we'll see. I think it's just because the area I started in was very confetti heavy. Obviously, there's a lot of area with the blues and the white that's not going to be as confetti heavy, but What are you doing, Ski? Where'd Arlo go? Chasing Arlo. This is my Alice by RETM. And this is the one that I put in 200 stitches on a month, which I have not put those in. So I'm going to put this to the side. Now I'm not working on it today, but I don't want it to get put back in the box. But that's where I'm at on her. And I do enjoy this. I did it over with one, because whatever reason, and I guess it's the shrinkage that I get with Fortnite fabrics, that it looked better with the one strand versus two. But I normally, with 18 count, I normally stitch use two threads, but strands, whatever. All right. And we got Camp Crystal Lake by Witchy Stitcher. And can we all talk about her cryptids? What? That's where I'm at on it. My little Jason needle minder. And I do need to get back to this because I do love it. And it does have I have a home in my craft room or our upstairs area. I have some really cute, ooh, that's what I should do. Do y'all want to hang tight for 2 seconds? I'll show y'all something. And I'm not editing this because now we're an hour in and I won't remember. Well, I can probably find an hour in. We'll see. You may not get edited. You may get edited. Oh shit. Knock something off. No big deal. No big deal. Just a plastic container. Okay. Should have had the cats like entertain y'all while I was gone. All right, so this is artwork I have. And it's an artist. She's in Chattanooga, Tennessee. She does street festivals. And so these will all go in this bonus room. And stop. No, I dropped it anyways. So these will all go. And if you want to know who this artist is, because I think she's got them online. And these are two of my favorite. They're kind of randoms. They'll probably actually go in the craft room versus the bonus room because, I mean, it's the Joker and Harley Quinn. But yeah. If you wanted to know who she was, I can give you her information because she's online too. But so for the fact that this little guy is going to be up, I mean, right? All right, set those over there, and I may be able to find and cut out my butt going across the. So you either saw my butt or you didn't see my butt. Still missing Classic Colorworks Camouflage. Oh Joyous Day. I know that's glary. There we go. It's so beautiful. You know how I am. Every time I have something really beautiful, I gotta put it on really dirty fabric. And I mean, I only have piles. What are you doing? Sorry for the crinkle. I gotta get it back in here. Have to put it on really dirty fabric. And this is more of the Voldemort fabric. I have a ton of it. I need to figure out how to make it, guys. And there you go. I love that weird funky flower. It's so cool. What are you doing, buddy? Let me get this folded back correctly. Stick my sticker back on there. That still needs camouflage. Which I should have looked for when I had to get, when I kitted up my new start for this week. All right, sometimes I have to tuck those in because as you can tell, this has been chewed to death. Skeeter. So this is Cinnamon Stars, and I restarted this one. Looks like I need wheat field still. This is a restart because I had started on linen and never got to it. And so this is a restart. Oh, you know what? Back down in that damn chair again. Yeah, I hope that's showing up okay. The sun is, and it's not even on this side of the house yet. And that's just how much, well, I mean, we've got this, and we've got one on the opposite side, it mirrors, and we got 3 across. So it's like, it is lit, which is great for anytime you're trying to do stuff in here. Not so great for camera work. This is, I don't know if it's Nimu, but La Ménage de Alice. I don't know, sorry, that's glary. I would take it out, but it's seriously difficult to get out of that bag. And I have a start somewhere on here. There you go. It's just the start of, it's this. Which on here it looks blues, but they're greens. That was weird. That's Fortnite fabric where I actually did over 2 and it's a little puffy, but use 2 strands, not over 2. And then I know there's more parts released on the Owl Forest stitch along, but of course I haven't printed them out because I haven't worked on this since May. But there it is. So teeny tiny on 20 count. I love it. Alright, let's count these as I put them back in. 1. I'm like, feel like I'm like the count. 1, 2. Oh no, that's the hoot owl. 3. All right. Oh, I forgot counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn it. And now you know why I have problems cross stitching. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 in that one. It couldn't hold as many because it's got 2 of those fat bottom ones in there. It's like me. So that's 12. So we've got 45. Is that right? 15 plus 15 is 30. Plus 12 is 42. Plus 30 is 45. So we're at 45 so far. All right. Now, the next whips I have, it's the last bucket of whips. Oh God. I may do a quilting kitted up stuff and whips. You can kind of see that purple, but not really. All right. So these are all patterns. These are all, hold on, trying to figure out how I want to do this. This tote doesn't have a top. So let me get one of these that has a top. So for Frogwarts year 2, we have prompts we have to find. We had to find patterns that fit those prompts to work on. And I mean, you don't have to, but you get more points. So we have a full day. It's a retreat weekend. And so some of the prompts, like a ton of them, like I'm not going to read like, cause it's a lot. I'm not going to read like, let me just give you an example. So Dobie ruins the punchline of Uncle Vernon's Japanese golfer joke and drops Aunt Petunia's pudding. So that's like a long, that's the prompt. And so for 1 hour, and it's got, we have the, what hour that is, you have to stitch on a piece with a dessert. So my dessert piece is actually a new start, so it's not going to count for my whips yet. And it is Madame Chantilly, the Halloween goodies. So cute. I actually don't have all the colors for this, but I put the black and white in there, and I figured I had enough to do all the top because those would be easy. And I'll be able to, I don't know if I'll be able to, that's a lot of whites. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it in a, oh, and I have the green. So I literally could go all the way across and down if I actually like had time, because I have that green. Those are all the colors I had. Which is not true. I have a whole master set right now over there, but I'm scared to touch it. It's so dumb. So that's what I'm gonna do it on. Oh, can we tell how bright purple that is? There we go. Isn't that pretty? I mean, it's gonna look good. I think. I don't have all the floss. I haven't done a floss toss. But it's it now. Too late. So yeah, so this only works for 1 prompt. So I only get to work on this for an hour. And then, okay, so, oh, I don't have Hogwarts year 2, the band sampler. It's in there to show it floss tube. So let me go ahead and add 2, because I have my new start 2. They were my 2 new starts for the week, so they're both in there in the other room. So we're at 47. Jeez. Because I don't want to forget those. So the Frogwarts year 2 pattern will work for stitch on a piece with a car, stitch on a piece with a book, and stitch on a piece with all the Hogwarts house colors, red, yellow, green, and blue. So that will work for all of those. All right, so then the next prompt down is stitch on a piece with a garden or gnome. And this will be a new start for me, but I'm doing the Jardin Privé, the little gnomes. Aren't they cute? And I think, I've lost my mind, but it's okay. I think I'm gonna do it on this bright ash yellow. It, I think it'll work. I don't know how can't really tell in there, but I think it'll work with all the colors. I think it's gonna look cute. I love how the red and the blue really pop off the yellow. And the houses, a lot of it's in red and a lot of it's in the blue. Get off his head. Skeeter just sat on his head. So yeah. I think it's gonna look good on the yellow. And I need to like get out of my comfort zone. I've never stitched anything on yellow. So that works for that 1 prompt only. And then we have, okay, Hawk Run Hollow, which is a whip. So this puppy, which I have only stitched on that one day. That's as far as I got with block 1. I need to get on it because my girls are showing me up. Of course, Leanne already had a head start on that one, but still. Hey guys, knock it off. So that will fit for prompt: stitch on a piece with a fire or fireplace, stitch on a piece with a tree, stitch on a piece with bones, stitch on a piece with mirrored, which is facing creature motifs, stitch on a piece with a potion, stitch on a piece with a bird, stitch on a piece with fangs, stitch on a piece with a ghost, stitch on a piece with rocks, stitch on a piece with snakes, stitch on a piece with water, stitch on a piece with spiders. So it fits all those prompts. So anybody out there, if you need a little helpful hint, this puppy covers a lot. So, all right. So then we've got the attend Sir Nicholas's death day party. So stitch on a project whose designer is no longer living. Okay, so I had originally picked Stitches, Bygone Stitches pattern, the Quaker Virtues, which is gorgeous. But it was going to be a brand new start and everything. And in our Zoom call, somebody had asked, because a lot of people were doing some Hades that had people who, they weren't the, because Haid put them on as a cross stitch, but the original designer or the original artist, because they didn't design cross stitch, they designed an art piece. The original artist had passed away. So then I asked, oh, well then can I do a Peanuts? And it was accepted. So I'm gonna get to stitch on this little guy because, I mean, Charlie Brown's guy, can't think of what his name is, Charles, is no longer with us, sadly. So, and because that's all I've got of that. And I've got to get more stitching this because it's supposed to be my mother-in-law's Christmas gift. So, I get to use him for 2 prompts. I get to use him for that the designer's no longer living, and then I get to use him for stitch on a piece with a heart. So I will get to put in 2 hours on this piece, and so that's good. That'll help me get ahead on that. Okay, and then I'm sorry if this is boring. Some of y'all don't care, you're not going to the retreat, but it's also still showing some of the whips I haven't showed yet. So the next one is stitch on a piece with Beware. And I am doing, this will be a new start for me, Primitive Hair. Isn't it cute? Never mind the witch, beware of the cat. And I am doing this on Jody fabric. This bright orange fabric. And so I'm going to do the words in Black Widow Spider Silk. Oh, it's hard to tell. Can we tell? We cannot tell. We cannot tell. Anyways, it was part of her Fiberlicious Halloween box. And so I'm going to stitch the words in that because I only have one. That's all I've got. And I feel like that cat and that moon is big deal. So then it's going to get probably charcoal. I don't know. I haven't decided. Which I better decide fast. Because we're doing this over the weekend. So I will probably not have a floss tube next week. So sorry, but I don't know. I mean, I may have time. You know what? I may have time afterwards. I'm not sure exactly what time on Sunday we stop. My things over there. So I may have time to squeeze one in. All right, beware of cat. Okay. Stitch on a piece with a, and it said in parentheses, tier, and, but then it said drop. And so I asked, does it have to be a tier drop or can it be any drop? And they said any drop. So I got approved for my headless woman because she got some blood drops. And so that'll help me stitch on her for an hour. I was trying to find as many things like that I didn't have to do new starts. And of course, all my new starts are ones I owned. I didn't buy any. No, that's not true. No, yeah, no, I owned all of them. So that's where I'm already at on that one. Of course, it's on Jody, Blood Spatter. And that only does one prompt. Okay, stitch on a piece with a designer's note/story. So that will be my Templar Prophecy, because if you look at the pattern, she has a bunch of, you know, she has notes about Templar and who they were, and my blanket. And that's where I'm at on it. So I'll get to stitch on it for an hour, so that will be nice. So that's what I was trying to do, is really find things that I really want to stitch on and need to stitch on. And that's the only prompt that it fits. Is that true? Nope, lie. Okay, so it also is stitch on a piece with a sword. So it fits 2 prompts. So I'll get to stitch on that for 2 hours. That'll be nice. So everything else looks like it's Hawk Run Hollow except for the last one, which was Free Dobby. Stitch on a project with a sock. So I'm going to do this because look at those socks. Hold on, let me get it out of there. We got socks right there. So I will get an hour of this in, which all I've done is that first motif and got some purple. Oops, that's not purple. That one's purple. Okay, again, how do I keep scooting back? Purple. Can you even tell that's purple? Excuse me. It's this color purple. So I'll get to stitch on that for an hour, so that will be good. Excited. All right, so that's all my prompts. You see all the white out where I kept changing my mind. Yeah. And I also tried to find things to where, like, I wasn't going to have to change a lot of thread. So that's good. And then the ones that I think I will, I'm going to load up needles. So, shall see. So in this box with the whips, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 whips, 3 new starts. So is that 52? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 52. Sorry, I don't do math in my head very well, because I have an adding machine that I use all day, and it's made math in my head. It made me dumb. So I have 52 whips. Shit. 52 whips. I'm going to save that in the note. 52 whips. I mean, crazy. All right, I'm gonna go eat my banana, and then I'm gonna go get my espresso. But yeah, that's it. So I've got all my little plastic tote, so that when I'm ready for when we're ready to start frogwarts, I just grab the tote. I got them in there. I got my prompt, and then on the calendar I actually have my shorthand for each pattern, so I know on what hour to get ready for. And then, yeah, I think that's it. Because I think what's sitting in there are my 2 new starts, which I did count. So 52 whips. I mean, it could be worse. I mean, I think it's a lot for the fact I've only been stitching, it'll be 2 years in September that I've been stitching. Yep, just trying to make sure. Do I have something stashed somewhere? I don't think I do. So there's no reason to still sit here and be staring around my room while I'm talking to you guys. So it was only an hour and 25 minutes, which really wasn't terrible, to be honest. So, yep, I will get this uploaded, and I will see you back on Monday for a floss tube. You will see a couple of the same ones, but they'll have more stitches in them. So, I hope. All right, until next time, have a wonderful stitchy week, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.